Do you want to be able to feel however you want to feel, regardless of circumstances? If the answer is yes, what I would say that it is that you actually want is vibrational mastery. And we'll touch upon the basics in today's video to show you how you can master your state of being, your vibrational attitude, so that regardless of what comes up inside of your reality, you can still choose how you wish to approach that. You will have control over your own state of being, over your inner instrument. You'll be able to play whatever tone you want, regardless of what the seeming external reality suggests to you. And this will make you a master in manifestation as well, because what manifests? Your vibration, how you feel, your state of being, your constitution, who you are on a vibrational level will dictate what picture of creation will be reflected back to you. So if you can clearly see that what you actually want is to feel amazing, to feel at your absolute best. And when you feel at your absolute best, reality will naturally reflect the best possible reality to you, without you having to worry about what that looks like, what kind of house, what kind of car, what kind of partner. Sure, you can still put out these different signals and signs, but you're not attached to it, because you know it's all about the state of being, it's all about the vibration. And so how do you master your state? How do you master your frequency, your inner vibration? Well, it is through practice. It is a muscle that we have to train because it has been so underdeveloped. We have become so used to being a victim that we have forgotten that we are creators and that we have free will and that we can choose. But one important step in this is, first and foremost, it's to become aware of what your state of being currently is right now. And that you can just check that right now by just taking a deep breath. Just letting go of everything, all projections, all ideas. Just become present for a moment. And if it helps, you can put your hand on your heart to really honestly tune in right now. How do you feel? And just take stock, in a sense. Take your pulse. See how you feel. Without going into any stories, why you feel this way. Just feel how you feel. Maybe it's different emotions, maybe it's different feelings, maybe you just feel good, maybe you just feel great, maybe you feel grateful, you feel good, but there's also a deeper part of you if you really feel that's like, nah. Whatever it may be, just welcome it. It are just feelings. They are just sensations. But in order to take the next step to become really a creator, a chooser of your state of being, it requires you to first be okay to accept whatever your current state of being is, how you feel at the moment. This is such a crucial step. It has been in my journey. I've been wanting to jump. I'm a creator, I can choose whatever I want, but I was like subconsciously resisting the way that I feel. And if you resist it, resist those feelings of shame, anger, sadness, all of those feelings that we naturally have an aversion to, then they will persist. And you keep wondering, why can't I manifest what I want? It is because you keep resisting those sensations, those feelings. So it's really important, in order, if you really want to master your state of being, if you want vibrational mastery, to learn how to be okay with all feelings, with all sensations. Now note, this doesn't mean that you indulge in those feelings, in those sensations, and in the stories about it. It just means you're okay with them. There's no feeling that you will resist. You allow for all the feelings to be inside of you, including fear, including shame, including feelings of being a victim. It's important that you're okay with this. And so this is also why it's really important to notice that you as I am is the self-realization part within I am X, and X is the vibrational mastery part, with an IMX. Both are a game that you can play, the game of self-realization and the game of self-actualization. But without going into too much depth right now, the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because there is a part of you, which we label the I am, but it's just the sense of me, the awareness, the consciousness that knows this moment right now. It knows all of your feelings. And when you notice this, it will help you to be okay with all of these sensations, because it's already okay with all of these sensations. There's a part of you that doesn't care about what kind of feeling sensations comes up. It's only your identity that this is good, this is bad, I want this, I don't want that. But this is why I'm bringing this up. It's because when you can just recognize that you are in the midst of a heavy emotion or an experience you're resisting, in that moment, you will let go of the resistance and you will just allow it to be. So this is a little trick to be able to be okay with any sensation, with any feeling, because ultimately you already are. It's just about getting out of the way, letting go of your definitions of why this is bad, why this is happening. And then so as soon as you have accepted whatever feeling state you might still be resisting, you are left with a clean slate. And now the final step of becoming the creator starts. And now you can consciously start to alter or choose the vibration you wish to emanate. So I hope you have come to a point where you feel totally open, free, accepting of any sensation or emotion that might arise. And you will notice that you have a clean slate to choose, to focus on whatever state of being you want to focus on. And just to practice, you can focus on the state of being of joy, of lightheartedness, of playfulness. You can focus on the state of being of stillness. You can focus on love. You can focus on a mixture of all of those. I just want your attention right now to go to a state of being that just feels good, that just feels natural. That is what we're looking for. We're just looking for a state of being that feels natural to you. And then I want you to choose that, to give your attention, your full-fledged attention to that state of being, to go deeper into it, to feel it. What does it feel like to come from this natural state of being? What does it feel like to come from ease? Can you really take the moment to feel that? And by feeling that good, natural feeling, you're downloading it into your baseline frequency. So the more time that you spend merging and dancing and uniting and almost like weaving yourself into this state of being, the more that you embody it, the more that you become it. And the more that you keep doing this, at one point you will be constituted. It will be your baseline. And then reality will have to reflect it to you. The only reason why you haven't been manifesting what you truly want is because you have been having contradictory energies inside of you. One vibration saying like, yes, I want this, I'm feeling good, I'm rich, I'm abundant, all of these things. But another part of you is saying, no, I'm still not worthy. And you're resisting that. You're like, no, I don't want to see that. I don't want to acknowledge that. I'm happy, I'm joyful, I'm abundant, I'm a millionaire. And then on the other side, fuck, I think we can all relate to this some way, somehow. So that's why it's so important to have acceptance towards all of your feelings, all of your sensations. And then you can carve yourself out of all of these unconscious patterns that you have picked up, but that you now have the power to change by choosing your state of being, by becoming a creator, by choosing the truest, most natural state to you, which within IMX, we call that your X. It's your soul signature. It's your most natural way of being. It's what your soul naturally emanates when you let go of all of the resistance, when you let go of all of the proving, and when you just naturally tune into what feels good to you. So take a moment right now. How often do you take the moment to really tune in to what feels good? What resonates? What feels joyful? What feels exciting? What feels aligned? What are the next steps in my life? Or just the next step that feels good, that feels natural? Maybe after this video. What feels like the most natural step? And you don't have to think of this. Just when the video ends, you will just tap into that inner instrument again, that inner feeling good, and you will let that core vibration, that X, you will allow it to guide you. Because it will guide you to your dream life. If you would just listen, if you would just accept all of the sensations that come up, but stay true to that North Star. This is the game of staying true. This is the game of IMX. This is the game of Vibrational Mastery. And without making this video too long, I just wanted to give you a brief introduction. Also, at the moment, I'm still offering free donation-based one-on-ones. I'll probably change this soon, as I'm planning to roll out a course, which might still take some time. But until that time, I want to still offer to help you in one-on-ones to discover what is your most natural state and maybe what are your blockages, so that you can actually assert yourself in a natural way as that which you want to be, and that you can manifest your dream life through that by actually choosing that spark, that heart, that essence that you always know is inside of you, and that you feel like, oh, I'm distracting myself if you're not acting on that note, on that tone that just lights up your heart, that is just like a chime of truth. It just rings true. That is what we're after. That is your X. That is what we want to act upon. That is what we want to stay true to. And that is what we want to share with the world. So join me on this journey. Feel free to leave any comments down below about your experience, if you have any questions. And again, the link for the one-on-ones you can find also in the description. All right, my friend, this can be the beginning of something really powerful if you want to manage, if you want to learn how to stay true, how to master your state of being, how to feel good no matter what, which is the true jackpot, the true prize. It's even greater than manifesting all of your dreams, because this will manifest all of your dreams while not being attached to it, but already being fulfilled. All right, my friend, stay true and enjoy the game. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.